Okay, so we're gonna review. Hold on a sec. We're gonna do commercials.
Morning is your time. The earth wakes up with you. You always feel that spark of life in everything you do.
Grape nuts. For you, it's as natural as the morning. No sugar added, no preservatives, just an honest nutty crunch. Post Grape Nuts cereal. You know when you've got it good.
Yes, you know when you've got it good.
That was interesting. It was a commercial for Grape Nuts cereal, which I don't even know if that cereal is still around.
I was gonna say, I've never heard of it.
Grape Nuts was big when I was a kid. I remember it was, it's supposed to be a healthy cereal. I have had Grape Nuts.
Were they good?
They're okay.
She decided
she pours some Grape Nuts, she dips a banana in the grape nuts and eats that.
Yeah.
And then obviously she eats it, like a cereal with milk or something. And she enjoys it so much that she drinks right out of the bowl. That was probably, that was like, it's so good. You just, you drink the rest.
You polish it off.
Would you eat Grape Nuts?
Can't get it, probably.
Did you like that commercial?
No.
I also didn't like that commercial. Privileged, middle-class white bitch.
Fucking lakeside cat.
You know when you got it good. And then it's just, yeah.
What are you doing, Inspector 12?
Comparing our new Hanes waistband with Fruit of the Loom, trainee. Here, pull it. Men know our Comfort Weave waistband fits better. For one thing, it's stronger.
Wow, is it?
Now pull Fruit of the Loom's band.
It's weaker.
Of course. It's no contest.
Hanes wins the battle of the bands.
That's why we put our name on it, kid.
Hanes fits better than Fruit of the Loom.
So we just watched a commercial for Hanes.
We don't have to say that, but they're going to watch it with us.
Oh, yeah. I like saying it, though, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Great commercial.
No. I can't believe, like, you see that now.
Yeah.
With, like, all the phone companies and all these, all these companies, like, shitting on the competition.
Yeah.
And it happened back then in the 80s, right there.
Advertising is cutthroat.
Hanes said, fuck Fruit of the Loom. Why were there women?
The funny thing was... This is an odd commercial, especially from today's perspective. It's very sexist, really. You had a bunch of women, obviously employees at the Hanes factory, playing with men's underwear. I mean, how disturbing is that? But it's not that disturbing because they make that underwear.
How is that sexist at all?
Because why aren't there any men working at the factory?
Well, maybe that's reversed. Maybe it's awesome that women... There was like 8 women that had these jobs manufacturing underwear. That's reversed. Did women have rights in the 80s? I couldn't even tell you.
Yes, women had rights.
Right. So look at that. Look at the equality back then. They were working in a fucking underwear manufacturing plant. It wasn't a sweatshop. These are all things to take away from
In any case, it was a bunch of grown women admiring men's underwear. You got to admit that was a little strange.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking. Is it's like why do they care? They don't fucking wear it. Well, I mean that's not true. I mean I guess a woman could wear men's underwear.
Yeah, some do.
I mean like they share or something in the apartment, in the one-bedroom apartment.
Can other long-distance companies offer you all AT&T can? Take a closer look.
Wrong number? I'll credit you for that call.
We'll set up an 800 number so you can dial Rome directly. You can save by placing...
Imagine long distance without all this. Only AT&T has such an extensive network of professionals who can answer questions and suggest ways you can save money. AT&T Long Distance. For over 100 years, when you reached out, we were there. And you can keep it that way. AT&T, the right choice.
You gotta understand, long distance was a big issue back in the old telephone days. It was very expensive. Long distance was incredibly expensive, and it was like the main thing that you considered when purchasing your phone service. Can I watch that commercial again? I want to see if I understand the actual gist of it, aside to just be like, "Hi, we're AT&T and we're there." Yeah. So basically, what they were saying is that their customer service is second to none, and they have a lot more to offer in terms of that service compared to their competitors. This is all they were saying. And I don't know where they are in the standings now, but the largest telephone company in America, basically.
Back then.
Yeah, it was up there.
Oh, there's lasagna with ricotta, which I really love a lotta. Pizza with pepperoni, mozzarella, no bologna. A gorgeous thing, creamy chicken a la king. Weight Watchers has 23 entrees. That's more deliciousness than anybody else. 23, including chicken sweet and sour, southern fried or cacciatore, spaghetti, ravioli, and there's ziti macaroni, there's filet or fish or gratin. Oh, now what have I forgotten? Weight Watchers. This is living.
80s commercials are really corny. They kind of make me want to kill myself because of how happy they are.
They are very happy.
They're so happy. That's what I was getting at with the first two. Like they're just so happy.
It was a happier time, I guess.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But it's just really happy.
Yeah.
And I'm also just like, I'm constantly baffled by like what was around back then because I don't do any research on particular things like.
Are you surprised that Weight Watchers?
Yeah, I figured.
around?
Yeah, because it wasn't like obesity, you know. It's a problem. It's a problem more now than it was then, right? Is that a fact? Is that true?
Yeah, probably.
Should I look it up real quick?
No.
Let me cite my sources on this.
That
I'm an uninformed idiot.
Looks stupid. It's fine.
All right.
The 80s was like the introduction of such things as artificial sweeteners.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as a sugar-free beverage prior to this period in time. The dieting craze and the dieting thing. And the the aerobicizing. I guess people in the 80s is when people started to basically become way more conscious of their food choices and their health choices, and businesses began catering to them. The exercise and health craze began in the 80s.
That's why there's lots of gymnastic movies and things. Like cheerleader movies and stuff. Like those rivalry movies. The kids, the athletic kids. And for some reason, when I picture the 80s, I just see somebody running, you know?
Yeah. Well, yes, fitness and going to the gym.
Like 80s music blaring in the background.
Yeah.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Only one gum gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack. New sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Skinny sticklets.
So continue.
Fat with flavor.
So okay. So we had a Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. It's like, no man, these are skinny. All 80s commercials are just singing and dancing.
Some nice dancing.
That was good dancing though.
Some great dancing.
That was
pretty sexy too, for the time.
I guess. Yeah.
I thought so. You get 9 pieces of skinnier sticks than 7 pieces of the competition.
I've been used to skinny sticks. Is this when it started?
Yeah.
Like he stuck it in her mouth. No, she stuck it in his mouth when the leg went up and he put the gum. No,
wait, did her leg go up and then he stuck it in her mouth?
No. Because
that was insinuating.
She stuck it in his mouth and then her leg went up and they moved. So if you want to talk about a review of a commercial, I give this one an A+ for effort. And I would do it.
I can't dance and be thin if I don't chew your fucking gum.
Okay, let's just say I'm standing right here, okay? I turn around, I walk right up, and I confront her. She says, yes, a white lie. She says a white lie goes better with what I have on.
When he says I do it on purpose, I say I don't. When he says I do it unconsciously, I say I'm not doing it at all. I guess I lead him on, but it's not my fault. I wouldn't do it if he didn't follow.
She says, yes, a white lie.
She says yes, a white lie.
Some more cool weather.
And she's talking about leading a guy on.
And she's British. I don't know what the fuck is happening in this.
I think this is supposed to be like cool.
I turn around, I walk right up, and I confront her.
What white lie is he talking about?
I don't know. I can't even understand.
A white lie that he said to her or that she said to him?
I don't know. I can't even understand what she says. Ready, watch.
When he says
I do it on purpose.
When he says I do it on purpose, I say I don't. When he says I do it unconsciously,
that's a bad commercial.
Bad commercial. Do you want to buy generic clothes? Only if you're like some kind of pretentious asshole that thinks you understand this commercial.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
At Duracell, the race to be the best, to be the king of the road, goes on and on. Which is why today's copper top battery lasts up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. 30% longer. Today's copper top from Duracell. No battery lasts longer.
Duracell was around back then?
It was the one. It preceded all others. Put Duracell batteries in your remote control car, and it'll go further than somebody else's remote control car.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah. The funny thing about what you see in like they say in the Duracell commercial, it says these batteries last 30% longer than our batteries from 2 years ago. And this is a commercial from 1986, and Duracell has put out commercials for batteries every year since 1986, and in almost all of them, I bet if you watch them, it'll be like, this lasts longer, this lasts longer.
So basically, if by now, they should last forever.
Years.
How could they lie?
I've seen the same thing with like dish detergent in commercials. Like this dish detergent
is 20% stronger.
It's 20% stronger. So like by now, if you extrapolate that, you should be able to take like you should be able to take an eyedropper of dish liquid and put it into a full sink of dirty dishes and water, and it's like explode in soap bubbles.
Right.
Okay, good.
I mean, look at this. Look at this remote right here.
Yeah.
You put Duracell batteries in this. I don't have to change the fucking things in this for like a year.
Yeah, but that uses a very small amount of energy.
What
put it in a drone. How about drone batteries?
What about remote controls from back then? You put batteries.
Same thing. It would last a long time. Remote controls have always been a low-power device.
Right, they've always been a low-power device. Maybe the batteries back then had to be changed more.
Yeah, probably.
I always feel like there's a frustrating dad in the 80s trying to change. Right.
Yes, they did have to be changed more, I would say.
Welcome to Hillshire Farm, where great taste is always at home.
So you want to speed up the way we make our Hillshire Farm smoked sausage?
Oh, yes, with high-speed equipment.
Hold on. But young man, you can't rush great taste. We hand select lean cuts of pork and beef and smoke them slowly, gently, for the taste that other sausage just can't beat.
He's right. Try it yourself.
Delicious. I wouldn't change a thing.
Hillshire Farm, for our best taste every time.
The old versus the new. You had the old guy who's like, no, listen, the way to get great taste out of your sausages is to cook them slow. But he's like, I can make your sausages fast with new technology, right? And then they're like, no, 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 son. Taste the way this sausage tastes, the way we make it at Hillshire Farms. Slow, with quality beef. And he's like, you're right, I wouldn't change this at all. The slow way is the way to go. So it's really an old versus...
What's Hillshire Farm?
You don't know Hillshire Farms?
Are they still around?
They make all kinds of breakfast meats and sausages and things.
Are they still here?
I think so. Are you familiar with Jimmy Dean sausage?
No.
Are you familiar with any brand of sausage? Can you name a brand?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire? That's not a sausage. That's Hillshire. You're thinking of Hillshire sausages. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of... Boar's Head?
Boar's Head sausages? I mean, they make sausages, yes.
Yeah.
But they don't make... I don't know if they make breakfast.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun, in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long ride. Extra flavor for that extra long ride. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
That's extra, extra, extra long. So how long would that gum last today? Be everlasting.
You had, say, for example, juicy fruit. Take a gum like Juicy Fruit, or Hubba Bubba, or any classic like gum from back in the day. They were made with real sugar. Gums that are made with artificial sweeteners, like NutraSweet, which was new back then, it was a new thing, tended to last a long time. So, and were also considered better for your teeth because they didn't have actual sugar in them. So those were big selling points for gums that started to take that turn. Today, most gums are like sugar-free.
It's new Kool-Aid coolers with 20% juice. You can chill it, spill it, splash it, cooler. Sing it, flip it, flash it, cooler. Icy fruit is super juicy. Kool-Aid coolers make it cooler. Rock it, roll it, rack it, cooler. Snack it, six-pack it, and pack it, cooler. Icy fruit is super juicy with 20% juice. Kool-Aid coolers make it cooler.
Wow.
Kool-Aid coolers?
Make it cooler.
I hate Kool-Aid. It's too sugary. I wouldn't drink it today. I wouldn't drink it back then.
What would you do if someone added sugar and salt to your cereal? You know, many cereals come with sugar and salt already in them. Up to 26 added teaspoons a box. But not Nabisco shredded wheat. The only thing in shredded wheat is the natural toasted goodness of shredded wheat. Nabisco shredded wheat. The only thing added to it is what you put on it.
Nabisco. It's about being fit and healthy, and
there was a big push at that time for like a lot of foods came out, foods and food products. A lot of food products came out geared toward a lean, fit lifestyle. You look on TV today and you see commercials for diets, you know, or for diet programs.
For binge eating disorder.
Whatever, right.
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
So commercials, definitely worth reviewing.
Clearly.
Okay. Was it good? Yeah, it was good. Did you like it? Yeah. Would you use that product? Yeah.